and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So today is going to be the upcoming releases for February. So there's not much that's actually coming out. I have a few decks and like 3 books to show. So there was a request in my last video to separate the decks and the books, which is perfectly fine. So there will be timestamps down below for the book section and then the deck section. So we're going to start with books since there's only 3 and then go into the decks. So let me just go ahead and start the recording for the books. Okay, all right, so the first book that we have here is Surviving Your Saturn Return, a guided journal to help you thrive in your cosmic coming of age. This is by Phoebe Fenrir. I apologize if I mispronounced the surname. There's only a cover here. This is what the cover looks like. I love the cover. The cover is super nice. It is $23 in Canada. So the prices, I should note, are Canadian. I will let you know if we're on like American Amazon or something of the sort. And it's set to release on February 7th. So next week. This is published by Running Press. It's 208 pages. Now, there's no information or photo. Well, there's information, but there's no photos or anything. I did receive my advanced copy because I am an ambassador for Running Press. The stars are gilded, which is really nice. And they're foiled, I mean, which is really cute and cool. So yeah, so I thought I'd read the back. And the back says, are you feeling uncertain about your life? Is it possible you've entered your Saturn return? When the karmic ringed planet returns to where it was in the sky at the time of your birth, first in your late 20s and again in your late 50s, things are known to get a little rocky. Use this journal to chart the joys and challenges and to look back on your celestial journey once you've emerged on the other side. Instead, you'll find guided prompts for growth in health, wealth, relationships, and community. Advice based on your zodiac sign and blank pages for visualizing and manifesting the ideal rite of passage. In the US, it does retail for $18, just to let you know. So I do have a video coming on next Wednesday, so on the 8th, which will go deeper into this particular book if you wanted to see more about it and a little bit more in the inside and things like that. So definitely stay tuned to that. I'm not really familiar with like Saturn returns. I'm 31 now, and when I was 29, I wasn't really into like astrology or anything, so I guess I kind of missed that or something. I don't know. Can I still like use this if like my Saturn return is like over? I don't know. Someone's gonna have to tell me in the comments because I have no clue, to be honest with you. So yes, but this is actually a pretty nice guided journal. But yes, if you would like to see more, definitely check out that video that's coming out. It's my Running Press Goodies February edition video, which will be out on February 8th. So yes, again, there's gold foiling stars on the cover. So the cover is very nice. It's very well done. So that was the first book. The second book is your Tarot Toolkit, Simple Activities for Your Daily Practice. This is by Rue Lee Story. And this is published by Llewellyn. It's 336 pages. It retails for $34.99 in Canada. And it's set to release on February 8th. This looks interesting. I was intrigued by this because it's like simple activities for your daily practice. So I thought that was interesting. What does it say? It says the card of the day is the most common practice suggested to new tarot readers. Yet it is a vague exercise that usually leaves a rookie with more confusion than clarity. Serving as both a companion and a reference, this beginner's guide offers a variety of tools to help you make sense of this practice and build familiarity with the cards. Interesting. So we have a picture of the author here. So let's see here. So it seems like each card entry includes an overview of its meaning, inspiring affirmations, and thought-provoking reflection questions. I do like that very much, actually. You will also discover engaging activities, some that can be completed quickly and others that are more in-depth. That's very interesting. I'm intrigued by this. I did add it to my wish list. Ooh, I love it. This author is non-binary and disabled, which is awesome. I love that very much. I love when we have diversity in authors, which is great. So yes, I am very excited for this book, actually. I put it on my wish list, so maybe I'll pick it up at some point and then maybe I'll give it a review and we'll see what happens with that. And then the last book is called The Ultimate I Ching, an illustrated step-by-step guide to the Book of Changes, which is really interesting. It's by Anthony Cummings. $35. It's hardcover, which is pretty nice. Set to release on February 14th. It is published by Watkins Publishing. It's 304 pages. I am interested because I am intrigued by I Ching. So Dawn Michelle was talking recently on her channel about I Ching and how she's learning the practice and everything. And I added the 2 decks that she was talking about to my wish list. And I found this book when I was going through my process to find upcoming releases and things like that. And I found this and I was really interested and I put it on my wish list. This does look good. And I love the fact that it's hardcover. Like, for how much is this? $35. That's pretty good for a hardcover. It's very nice. Hopefully it's super nice inside. I don't know. We don't get to see. But it says, what does it say? If you pick up this particular book, it says you will be able to start working with the hexagrams right away, or straight away rather, guided by the easy to follow bite-sized teachings, unique explanatory graphics, and clear non-mystical hexagram readings. This is the only book to compare and contrast the different theories and traditions and dig down to the essence of this incredible, profound, and ancient Chinese divinatory practice so that anyone can use it to receive advice from the universe. I think that's interesting. So you can learn how to cast with reading coins or with stocks, how to interpret each of the 64 hexagrams, drawing in wisdom from a huge range of scholarly sources. Very interesting. And the author themselves seems to be knowledgeable in this regard. And they seem to work a lot on Japanese type projects, which is really interesting. So I know this is not Japanese, it's Chinese, right? Do they use this in Japan as well? Let me know, because I don't know. But yes, I'm really interested in this particular book as well, and I did add it to my wish list. So that was it for the books. The books are over. We only had 3 books. Not as many as last month. There was a lot more books last month. Now we're going to get into the decks. So there's only 6 decks to go through. Honestly, this time of year, mainly January and February, it's really slow when it comes to releasing things. I feel like the start of the rush, and when it comes to the tarot community and the oracle community, decks start really releasing in March. And based on my research, there's so much coming out in March. I don't know what it is, but like March is when everything starts coming out. So while I do have some decks here, March is where it's at with the releases, in my opinion. So let me go ahead and start the recording for the decks. Okay, so the first deck that we're going to look at is the Wandering Heart deck. This is an Oracle deck. It's by Raina Biddy. It is set to release February 7th. It retails for $33.99 in Canada. It is published by Andrews McMeel Publishing, which is great because I know that they have good decks. They're the ones that did the Woodlands Warden, and they did also the, what's it called, Believe in Your Own Magic, and they're releasing also the Tarot from Amanda Lovelace as well. So yes, there's 96 pages. I'm assuming that's the guidebook. Okay, so let's look at the pages before, the pictures before we go down to the information below. So we have the back here of the box. Okay, so there's 40 cards. Interesting. So this is from a best-selling poet. Oh, I like that. Okay. Brazilian artist. Okay, so the artist, who is Marie Ribeiro, is Brazilian. Cool. Love that. So very interesting. We have some guidebook entries here. So we have a picture. It looks black and white of the card. We have, like, I guess, affirmation of some sort on one side. And then on the other side, we have the entry with the name of the card. I'm assuming the keywords. We have a blurb. We have an upright. We have a reverse meaning. Very nice. I like the structure so far. The fact that they have upright, reverse. Some people use reverse in Oracle decks. Some people don't. I love that to take just into consideration, just the same. And then it looks like we have like a small poem maybe at the bottom, which is very nice as well. I like the structure so far of the guidebook. Very interesting. So same thing. This one doesn't seem to have a poem, maybe. There's no poem on here unless it's on the next page. I don't know. Again, no poem for this one. So yes. Interesting imagery. So we have solitude, alchemy. I like the artwork. I don't know how I feel about the borders. The borders are yellow, and I don't feel like they go well. And the number at the top, I don't know how I feel about that either. But the imagery is nice. So this is what it will look like fully. So there's another border around the border. That's funny. I don't know how I feel about the yellow. Everything else I like, honestly. I'm not mad at it. The imagery is nice. The borders, I don't know. And then we have, I guess, the poetry by this particular person. So they have 3 poetry books that you can get. So what does it say here? Best-selling poet Raina Biddy has made a name for herself as a speaker of hard truths and an advocate of self-love. A journey she continues with her intentionally designed 40-card deck and guidebook, Wandering Heart deck. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this and maybe watch an unboxing. Because it looks nice, but I'm just like, I don't know about the borders. The yellow border, like what's going on here. I don't know. So I think I'm going to wait and watch an unboxing for this and see if this is something that interests me to bring into my collection. Love the cover, though. The cover of the box is really nice. Yeah, I really like this. The cover. Very nice. Okay, so the next deck we have here is a third edition of the Spirit Oracle. I don't know. I guess they decided to do a new edition of this. I don't know what it looked like before, to be honest with you. I could check, see if they have it. Now, it does say that there's stock, which I don't understand, because it says that it's releasing on February 8th. So I'm confused by that. But anyway, this is published by Blue Angel and distributed in North America by Llewellyn, just to let you know. So it seems like there's a photo on the front, on the back there's the messages. That's what I'm going to assume, because that's how it looks. That's how it looks here from where I'm looking. So I don't know. I wonder if there's past editions. What do the past editions look like? Let's see. I'm going to go through. Try to see. Spirit Oracle is what it's called. She has a lot of decks, this person. Okay, here's Spirit Oracle. Ooh. Okay, this one had borders. I don't like that. And then what's the second edition? So this is the third. Where's the second edition? Okay. No idea. I can't even find the second edition. Okay. I don't know where the second edition is, but it's borderless from the first edition. That's really the only thing I was able to see different. I don't know if there was a guidebook with the first edition or not, but yeah, I don't know. Moving on to the Oracle of Wilder Ones, messages and affirmations from the wilderness. I don't know how you pronounce this, to be honest. The Y is tripping me up, I think. I'm looking at this and I'm like, what's going on? Wilder Ones? Wielder Ones? I don't know. This is by Sharon McLeod. Apologies for mispronouncing the Wilder. Not sure how to pronounce this, to be honest with you. It's cute though. I will say, I'm liking the art. The art is cute. So this one too is telling me that there's stock, but it releases on February 8th. So I'm confused also by that. But this is also a Blue Angel deck. Distributed by Llewellyn in North America. It says 24 pages. Is that the guidebook? Is there a guidebook? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's nighttime and I'm so tired. Or is there only 24 cards? Oh my god, please tell me there's not only 24 cards. Oh my god. It doesn't say. How many cards is this? See, it says cards and then it says 24 pages. I'm like so nervous right now. Please tell me this is not 24 cards. For $39.95, this better not be 24 cards. Let me look. To Llewellyn. Hopefully Llewellyn tells me. Oracle of this one. Oh, I think it's 30 cards and 24-page guidebook. Even then, 30 cards is not enough cards. I think I have a friend that got this deck in Australia because in Australia it's already out. because Blue Angel is Australian. Maybe that's why there's stock on Amazon, because they're getting their stock from Australia. I don't know. I'm confused by that, but anyway. Love the backs, though. The backs are cute. Yeah, the backs I really like. Let's zoom in a bit. Really love the backs. Very nice. So it seems like we have like a little title phrase, and then we have like an affirmation underneath, which is cute. I like this. The art style is nice. It's simple with the white space around the little drawing, which is pretty nice. I'm just like kind of disappointed if it's only 30 cards. Like, I'm sorry, $39.95 Canadian for 30 cards. No, sorry, no. I'm gonna have to watch an unboxing of that because I have no clue whatsoever. None whatsoever. Then we have the Magic Tarot. This is by Amaya Arzola. I'm pretty sure this is published by Fournier. This is also $39.95. Again, this too says that there's stock. It says it's published by Llewellyn, but I think this is Fournier. Let me just double check, because on their website I can see who it is. Magic. No, it's Los Scarabeo. Okay. That's interesting because it doesn't look like Los Scarabeo's typical style. So I'm going to assume that it's probably Fournier. That's what I want to say anyway. I don't know. But anywho. Not for me. Not interested. Cute, colorful. If you're into like this kind of whimsical style, you might enjoy this. I have a lot of decks like that, so I don't need another one. And this one doesn't really particularly catch my eye. There's only a few extra photos here at the bottom. Yeah, no. Like this one, no. Like, I still want to get the Gentle Thrills tarot. That one's from Hay House. That one's like whimsical, fun, whatnot, crazy, colorful and things. But this doesn't really interest me. Yeah, here we go. By Fournier Publishing House. Thought so. See? I knew it. Because this has both English and Spanish on it. And Los Scarabeo, if they do the multi-language lingual thing on the card itself, it's not only those two. They do English, Italian, French, German, Portuguese sometimes. I don't know. They do a bunch of different languages. But Fournier only does Spanish and English because they're a Spanish publishing house. Which is funny because their name is Fournier and Fournier is French. So you would think that it would be French and English, but anyway. You'd think that the publishing house would be from France, but it's not. Spanish. From Spain. But yes. Nope, not for me. Next. Now, this one I'm excited about. I've been excited about this since last year. When I found this without a photo and saw that she was coming out with a fourth deck. So this is by Grace Duong, who's the founder of Mystic Mondays. So this is the Mystic Mondays, the Astral Alignment deck. It's a deck and guidebook for a celestial connection. Now, this is 80 cards. It's $35 Canadian. It's set to release February 28th, the last day of February. The guidebook is 112 pages. This is published by Running Press, their RP Studio line. And I am so excited. So, I did receive my advanced copy for review. And you'll get to see the inside and everything in my video that is coming out next Wednesday with the Running Press goodies that I received for February. So, yeah, super excited about this. But just to let you know, based on what it states here. So we have 80 full color cards. They are round. I will let you know right now. They are round. I think that they're about the same size as the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, which is a US Games deck. If you don't know what deck that is, I do have an unboxing of that on my channel. Definitely check it out. But yes, it's round cards, but they're small. So they're not the same size as the Wild Unknown archetypes. Those are large round cards. Not the same. They're much smaller than that. But yes, I will be doing a comparison specifically in that video. So definitely check it out next Wednesday to see if the cards are the same. I think they are. Just from looking at them, I think they are about the same size as the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. But there's 80 cards, which include signs, modalities, planets, cosmic phenomena, and more. So there's houses. I can tell you right now what exactly is in here, because this should be in the table of contents of... Okay, so there's modalities, elements, zodiac signs, houses, astrological axes, planets, asteroids, lunar nodes, moon phases, aspects, and time travel, which is very interesting. I am excited about this. Honestly, I have not actually dived into this. I have not looked at it yet. But I will say that just based on the list of cards that you can find on Mystic Monday's website, because you can actually see all the list of all the cards. They're under the meaning. She has all the cards listed there. Based on that, I'm going to have to say that this deck will probably end up being my #1 astrological deck in my collection, just based on that alone, because I've been looking for a deck to use specifically for birth chart readings that can help me with reading a birth chart. And this probably is the one that has everything, literally everything, that you can imagine to do that with. And then I have the Astro Star Codes, which I really love, and that's the one I'm using currently for birth chart readings. It has the most that I've found compared to the other two that I have. I also have the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck, as well as the Arcana of Astrology deck by Claire Goodchild. And yeah, I feel like the Astro Star Codes is probably the most complete. The Arcana of Astrology is great. It gives me a card for the Ascendant, which is perfect. So it gives me the basic things. Has no keywords on the cards, though. And doesn't have aspects. So cards for the aspects. Heavenly Bodies is great, but it doesn't have an Ascendant card, which I think is important if you're going to be using a deck to read your birth chart, in my opinion. Does it have all the asteroids? I don't think so. I would have to double check. So I think this one is the one that's probably going to end up being my #1, which will push my Astro Star Codes to #2, in my opinion. So I am excited about this, and definitely check out my video next week to see more. So yes. And then the last deck is the Sacred Medicine Oracle, a 56 card deck and guidebook. This is by Asha Frost and Steph Littlebird. This is an Indigenous deck. I'm so excited. It's made by Indigenous people, which I'm even more excited about. And this looks gorgeous. Honestly, I'm in love. This is on my wish list. I've already seen some people using it. I think they've received advanced copies. It's set to release on February 28th. It is $35.63 in Canada. Published by Hay House. 144-page guidebook. We have some more pictures down here, and it looks beautiful. Oh, I love this so much. It looks amazing. So it looks like it has a title and then a keyword underneath, which is fantastic. And I'm excited about it. So it says here, Indigenous people know the power of the earth and spirit medicine. Everything in our natural world is interconnected and sacred. The planets, animals, rocks, waters, stars, and moon, or stars, moon, are our relations, our kin. Every aspect of creation has a spirit. The spirit lives in all things and informs us how to walk in a good way or in an ashna. I'm not even going to try that. I know I'm going to butcher it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even started reading that because I know I'm going to butcher it. So yes, you can see it on the screen, so it's okay. So yes. The Sacred Medicine Oracle was birthed to invite readers into a conscious and respectful relationship with medicine teachings, awakening a daily connection to your inner divinity, power, and wisdom. From the powerful remembering of past life medicine to the promise of miracles with jingle dress, each of the 56 cards depicts ceremony, traditions, moon phases, animal guides, and plant allies, all of them alive with energy and blessed with healing intentions from the ancestors. So this is on my wish list, and I'm hoping to get this at some point because I am in love. It looks great. From what I've seen from, who was it? I think it was Cara Simons, the individual that owns the account on Instagram called Joyful Resonance. They're the creator of the Prairie Majesty Oracle and the Song of the Grandmothers. So I've seen them using this deck, and I'm pretty sure they received an advance copy of it. And it looks really nice. I am pretty sure it's matte. Yeah, from what I remember, it's matte. And yeah, I'm excited. This looks great. So yeah, that's the last deck. Let me turn this off. There we go. So those were all the decks. I do thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in February in terms of deck buying or book buying. I'd love to hear from you below. Did any of the decks that I showed you today or any of the books that I showed you today interest you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you as well. Is there anything that I didn't talk about that's also coming out in February? This could be indie, Kickstarters, things like that. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in February. So again, I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.